I'm gonna be real when I say this. In my opinion, live action remakes are a cop out for the movie industry. To be more specific, live action remakes of 2D films. And I'll tell you why. And there's a lot of evidence for the cop out allegations, so it's not looking good. Reason number one, it's easy money. And I get it. Why invest in something that may or may not work where I can put money into something that people already love? Is that guaranteed to make a profit? Yeah, I guess. But by doing so, you're limiting the pen work of writers. Basically, if the same thing keeps getting made into movies, writers are going to make their work similar to what's on the big screen so that they can get their work on the big screen. Is that going to be every writer? No. But when you have to make a living off putting pen to paper, you're going to do what you need to do. And in this situation, it's giving Hollywood the movies that they clearly show that they want to push. Reason number two, it low-key sets itself up for failure. If it's not exactly like the 2D film, people are going to complain about it. If it is exactly like the 2D film, then what's the purpose of making it if I can just watch the 2D film version? And this is where the only two positives that I can think about for live action remakes come in. Where A, it's geared to a more modern audience so they can have an appreciation for the film that the past generation did. And B, up and coming actors and directors get to show what they can do. However, this goes back to my earlier point of it limiting the actors and directors on what they can do. Because when it comes to a live action remake of a 2D movie, people don't want a new product. They want the same movie that they fell in love with, just with modern filmmaking capabilities. Reason number three, there's a lot of fire ideas that can be made into movies. Don't believe me? Go see what people are saying about Sinners. Sinners is new and it's a really good movie. There's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to remake a classic, but when you remake multiple classics back to back to back, it gets old. And people get tired of the same thing over and over again. Also, re-releasing the film is always an option. Revenge of the Sith just got re-released back in April. Live action remakes are like the video game equivalent of 2K and Call of Duty. It gets advertised as a new game, but really it's the same game with new game pricing. Now, I'm not trying to trash on it as a whole, because when done right, it makes you remember why you enjoyed the series in the first place. It brings out a sense of appreciation for the shows that we've come to watch and love. But the way they've been pushing these things out lately, it just looks like it's a money glitch in GTA. But that's just me though.